Hello everyone, Hawky here, back with another Sword of Convallaria video. So in my previous video, I tested NYDIA with the dot setup, and this time I was thinking of putting her with, the full DPS setup. I mean, if you don't have enough energy, it's not really a DPS, it's just a burst setup because she's not 5-star. She does really want 5-star to get the energy, reducing the cooldowns for a full DPS setup. So we'll just come along and test her out. This will be more of a burst build for her, and yeah, we'll just bring in the same units and equips with Raid Order, Warhorn, and yeah, let's see how this goes. So we'll be playing with Longbow of Martyrs, and then switching over with the different bows and doing a bit of a comparison with the DOT build as well. So as usual, we'll buff up NYDIA here, and then we'll... Actually, I probably should have did the disaster bottle on the boss, but it's okay, we can do it next turn with Tyre. So that's good. Gloria, we'll just have her throw the lance again. And then Nona will just debuff the boss. And then do the vulnerable 3. And stand by. She'll just move over here, jump over the ledge. Ida would do disaster bottle. Actually, do we have enough for magic defense too? Did we RNG that from disaster bottle yet? Well, let's have a quick look at that. Alright, so we'll tank that. Okay, now we heal up. Stand by. How we're looking? Okay, nice. We got the M defense 2 down there on the boss. That's good. So we'll do cage here. And stand by. Stand by. I usually have Gloria throw the disaster bottle, but we don't need it. And then we'll debuff the boss. Warhorn. We'll give her a raid order here. And have her move and have a look at her attack and everything. Actually, we'll have her move and then we'll cast the debuff. So we have Death Sentence first. Looks so epic. I love that animation. Look at all those eyes. And then we do Rain of Arrows here. Yeah, increases the distribution for the magic attack and physical attack. And then we'll do the Cloud of Black Feathers as well. So yeah, effect range increased by 1. Basic trigger the 1000 black feathers again. And let's have a look at her buffs. So what, 6992 attack? Let's make a note of that. Attack 2, crit damage, damage 3, raid order, death sentence, armor of ice, rain of arrows, cloud of black feathers, leader, banner, flag, cage. Okay. And the boss has... Actually, yeah, let's have a look. So 0 magic defense. We got vulnerable 3, magic defense 2, liquor, judgment, lock on, warhorn, black feather. Let's see the damage. What was the boss's HP? 116464. Okay, let's see the boss's damage. Yeah, 5218. Nice. 3 hits. Ooh, those explosions are very satisfying. Boss is what, 22889, and the boss has like what, 1 stack of frostbite. Yeah. All right, let's see what that 1 stack of frostbite is in damage. All right. Damage tick 4876. Okay. So the total damage for that is 98k. So let's swap our tarot. So before we're using this, I guess, physical attack one, and I just want to swap it for one of my justice. The 16% physical attack. Let's try and see the difference here. 3724 attack. Alright, let's try this setup again with Justice. So can't get sick of that animation with NYDIA. Maybe I can if I play her long enough. Right. What are we sitting at? 6923 attack in battle. 6923, so slightly less. But we'll have a look at. So we got the attack 2, crit damage, damage 3, raid order, death sentence, and all her other buffs. And then for the boss. Wait, why doesn't she? Okay. So 0 magic defense. We got all the debuffs, and yeah. Let's go all out on the damage. 116464. I'll take a note of that. 116464. Okay. Alright. And slow it down for you guys. So we'll watch 2. And then extra hit from the effect. Ooh, that's pretty good. I think the non-crit damage is from the E-Eater's assist, so whatever, we'll include that in. 16k remaining, right? Definitely a lot better. 16037. That's already 100k. Plus, we also got the Frostbite, right? The Frostbite, let's see the damage here from Frostbite. Breath of Knowledge, and damage tick, 4843. Definitely really solid damage there with Justice, and I think now we will try it with Magician. Alright, so we'll swap to this Magician, so we're at 3643. 3643, so that's a bit low on the attack, but we can compare the damage with the same setup. Alright, the attack in battle 6802, definitely a little bit lower, but our damage should be still fairly comparable. And we all have all the debuffs on the boss again. 0%, well, 0 magic defense there. And yeah, let's see the damage here on the boss. Yeah, truly, you can see it's a cross-shaped. So yeah, that's pretty good. I'll show you guys probably in another video. Yeah, look at those explosions. Oh, what was his HP beforehand? So a bit lower, 91k. Maybe, I mean, this was Devil, Justice, and then Magician. But Magician stats is a bit lower, so probably Devil and Magician were very similar on the stats. And then let's have a look at the DOT, right? The DOT, I forgot to slow down for the damage, right? 4836. So 4836. What's that put our damage at? So we got 91k here. So pace special, values only, and then 4836. So what's that? 96k. Best is still what? Martyr, Breath Ring, Justice. Yeah. I mean, we could potentially swap to Star Raid for the extra crit. But I think having like a DPS carry Martyrs is still pretty good, like, because it does the debuff, which is extra damage for everyone. Anyway, so that's NYDIA. Let me know if you guys wanted me to test everything. I think I'll go with like Longbow Martyrs, Breath Concealing, and Justice. And like RNG, some crits. I think she is fairly fun to play with, and I'll see you guys next time.